अस्सलाम वालेकुम एवरीवन। मेरा नाम शामिल आरिफ है। मैं रेहान कॉलेज की स्टूडेंट हूँ एज अ फैसिलिटेटर औरंगे कैंपस। हाय ChatGPT।
Hey, great to have you here. What's on your mind today?
How do you think online education has transformed the way students learn, and how do you see it evolving over the next decade?
That's a great question. I think online education is really redefining access to learning. It breaks down geographical and socioeconomic barriers, and looking ahead, I think we'll see a lot more AI integration, personalized learning paths, and even immersive tech like VR. What aspects are you most curious about?
Okay, next question. What are the biggest advantages of online education compared to traditional classroom learning, and why do you think this advantage matter?
Yeah, absolutely. One of the biggest advantages is flexibility. Students can learn from anywhere at their own pace and often at a lower cost. Another huge plus is access. Courses from top universities or niche topics become available globally. And this matters so much because it democratizes education, making it reachable for people who might not have had a chance otherwise.
Okay, next question. In what ways can online education help make quality learning accessible to students from different background, countries, and financial situations?
Absolutely. And that's really transformative. It means a student in a rural area or one who can't afford to relocate now has the same shot at a world class education. And of course, it also lets students tailor their experience so they can go deeper into their interests or balance study with other commitments.
How do you believe artificial intelligence, virtual reality, and other emerging
Yeah,
technological will the future of online education?
I see where you're going. So, over the next few decades, I think online education will become just as mainstream as traditional classrooms, maybe even more so. I think we'll also see it becoming a key part of lifelong learning. People revisiting education at any age, adapting their skills as industries change. It'll be really exciting to see how it all unfolds.
Okay, what are the biggest challenges students face while online learning, and practical solution what you suggest to overcome them?
Yeah, that's a big one. I think one practical solution is to focus on hybrid models, combining online flexibility with in-person support, so students still have that human connection. Also, investing in teacher training, so online facilitators have the same support and skills as traditional educators. What about you? Do you have any specific contexts or challenges in mind?
Okay, what do you think the role of teachers will change as online education continues to grow and more become advanced?
Of course, got it. If anything else comes up, whether it's about online education or another topic, just let me know. I'm here to help.
Okay, what skill do students to become successful online learner, and how can they develop these skills?
Of course, if you ever want to dive deeper or need help with something else, just say the word. I'm always here when you need a hand.
Okay, do you believe learning which combine online and classroom education in the future of education? Why or why not?
Absolutely. I'm glad it resonated. If you ever want to explore more ideas, like specific tools, platforms, or maybe examples of hybrid models, just let me know. We can keep talking.
Okay, how can online education encourage students to become more independent, responsible, and self-motivated learner?
Yeah, that's a big plus. Online education really pushes students to take ownership of their learning, setting their own goals, managing their time, and that sense of responsibility can really drive them to stay motivated, especially when they can see progress and have more autonomy. It's a powerful shift.
Okay, what impact do you think online education have student
You're welcome. I'm really glad we
prepare
could talk through
future
this. If you
employment opportunities?
Yeah, definitely. Online education can open so many doors, whether it's through digital skills training, certifications, or even entire degree programs that align with emerging sectors. So it not only broadens knowledge, but it really boosts employability, especially in the global market.
Okay, how important is personalized learning in online education? How can technology make it more effective?
Yeah, great point. Technology really lets us tailor learning to each student. Think AI that adapts content based on progress, interactive simulations, or even real time feedback. That kind of personalized approach keeps students engaged so they're not just passive observers, they're active participants in their own growth.
Okay, in your opinion, how can online assignment and examination become more reliable and secure in the future?
Yeah, I think that's really crucial. As we scale online learning, we'll need stronger authentication methods, things like blockchain for credentialing or biometric logins. And of course, ensuring data privacy, so students feel safe knowing their info is protected.
Okay, and how do you see universities and colleges adapting to the rapid growth of online education?
Yes, exactly. It's really becoming a core part of their strategy now, offering more fully online programs and blending them with in person options. It's really reshaping how higher education works. Let me know if you ever want to discuss specific examples or how to implement it in a certain context.
Okay, what role can online education play in improve educational opportunity in developed countries?
Oh, absolutely. Online education can be a game changer in developing countries. It bypasses the need for expensive infrastructure, gives access to world class courses, and connects learners who might otherwise be isolated. It's really a powerful tool to level the playing field.
Okay, how can online learning help the student develop communication, collaboration, and teamwork skills despite learning responsibly remotely?
Yeah, that's a great point. Technology really enables collaboration, things like virtual breakout rooms, group projects using cloud tools, and shared digital workspaces. So students can still build teamwork skills and stay connected even when they're far apart, making remote learning really dynamic.
Okay. What are the most common misconceptions people have about online education, and how would you address them?
Yeah, that's a big challenge. I think a key part is having strong digital infrastructure, so everyone has reliable internet access and tech tools. Also, we need ongoing training for educators, so they can adapt and engage students effectively. And it's about designing content that's culturally relevant, so learners feel it really
Okay.
speaks to them. If we do that, we can
Okay.
really
How
help bridge the
can
gap.
support parents their children is making the most of online learning opportunities?
That's a great idea. Parents can really be key partners. So I think practical steps are things like setting a routine, creating a dedicated study space at home, and staying involved, checking in on progress, attending virtual events, or communicating with teachers. When parents stay engaged, it really amplifies their kids' success online.
Okay. Do you think online degree and certification will have the same value as traditional degree? Is the future why?
Yeah, I really think so. As digital education becomes more mainstream, it'll be just as credible as traditional degrees, especially if institutions commit to rigorous standards, accreditation, and transparent outcomes. The key will be trust. So once employers and industries see the value, I think it'll be on equal footing.
Okay. How important are digital literacy and technical skills for a student and education in today's online learning environment?
Yeah, that's a huge benefit. With online education, students can pick up practical, in demand skills, things like coding, digital marketing, or data analysis, often right alongside their academic courses. And these tech skills really boost their career readiness. So they're not just learning theory, but also getting ready for the workforce.
Okay. How can online education support lifelong learning and continuous professional development for people of all ages?
Oh, definitely. Online education is perfect for professional development, whether it's short courses, certifications, or micro credentials. It lets people upskill while balancing work so they can stay competitive in a fast changing job market. Really a game changer for lifelong learning.